Star New South Wales filly Antonia has drawn the third heat of the New South Wales Oaks. Her trainer David Thorn joins me to discuss her prospects. Well, David, first of all, you must be pleased firstly with the heat and also with the draw.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're probably maybe in the weaker heat. I mean, they're all pretty strong heats, but more importantly, we've drawn quite good, so that's probably the main thing.
David, she's coming off an emphatic return to racing at Penrith. What pleased you about the win?
Yeah, probably the way she did it and the time she ran. You know, I mean, the opposition wasn't great, but she beat them pretty good, and she went 57.6 for the 2100, which was pretty good at Penrith, and they actually stayed off the fence that night because the track was a bit ordinary on the fence. So her time was really good, and she did it really easy. You know, didn't pull the plugs or anything. So and pulled up really good, which is the main thing. So onwards and upwards.
Dave, she's drawn the middle of the field for the 2400 metre assignment. Early gate speed?
Yeah, she actually has never had real good gate speed. She's always been a little bit funny early, but she came out really good at Penrith the other night. So I think she will eventually have gate speed, but I'll just leave it up to Jack whether he wants to come out. I mean, it's sort of them long race, you know, they've never really raced over the long trip, so you don't want to do too much with them, but you also want to find a handy position. So yeah, it'll just be up to Jack how she feels out of the gate.
David, she's been placed as a runner-up in both the New South Wales Breeders' Challenge and also the Gold Tiara. She's due for a major title.
Yeah, for sure. You know, she has been a bit unlucky, and that's probably been a little bit because of a lack of gate speed, I suppose. She probably should have been a lot closer at Bathurst, but she was only learning. She'd only had 3 or 4 starts, so I think the longer trips will really suit her. You know, she's very fast, but she's quite strong as well. So, yeah, hopefully she can pull one off somewhere during the season.
Confidence levels for Saturday?
Yeah, no, pretty good. Yeah, no, she's really good. I hobbled her this morning, and everything's good with her. So yeah, no, I'm pretty confident. You know, I don't think she's immoral or anything, but I think she'll be as hard to beat as any of them.
Other chance on the night, David, you go with Outrageous Hell in the second event up against Balraj. Strong company. Yeah,
it is a strong race, but he's actually going really good. He sat park 2 starts ago against King of Swing, and he didn't disgrace himself. He only got beat 8 metres, and last week's run there was only a small field, and it was a bad race. You know, he was back last, but no, he's going quite good. Yeah.
He's a 10-year-old, but he doesn't know how old he is.
No, that's right. You wouldn't know looking at him. He's like a little 2-year-old, you know. He bounces around there, and, you know, he's actually quite hard to handle, you know, at the races. So, no, he's feeling really good, and he's going good. I don't expect him to win, but I think he's a good place chance. Over
to race 6, the Group 2 Robin Dundee Stakes. Armour Hotshot, she's a very talented mare. Big task from the outside gate.
Yeah, she's drawn 12 the last 2 weeks, so hasn't been great, but she went fantastic last week. Her sectionals were probably the best of the race, so you know, we just hope she runs top 4 and qualifies for the ladyship, and maybe we might get a better barrier in that. But she can follow the really good speed. I mean, she's not obviously the best mare in the race by any means, but she's proven that she can run 49. She ran second to Luke's good mare running 48.9 or whatever, and only got beat 5 metres, so she can follow hot speed. So yeah, we're just hoping they go mad and she can qualify.
Big plus, David. You got Jack Trainer driving Antonia. You got Blake Fitzpatrick with Armour Hotshot. 2 very much informed drivers.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I try and put the best drivers I can. You know, you can't always get the best ones on every horse, but you know, if you're putting the best drivers on, you're generally a little bit far in front of the rest of them.
Over to the last, and you have had some luck here with the draw with Back in Town, coming off 2 very solid placings, not without a hope.
No, he's going good. He just lacks a little bit of high speed for Menangle. He's probably a better Penrith horse, but it's a 2300 which will suit him. I mean, Bad to the Bone looks probably very hard to beat, but if we can lead and roll along, you know, you never know what might happen.
Well, David, you're up against the might of the Emma Stewart stable when you get through to the Oaks final. Good luck, and let's hope Antonio can do the job for you in good style on Saturday night.
Yeah, for sure. They'll be hard to beat, so but you've got to be in it to win it.